And here they come.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 466 pounds, Bobby Barker and Liam Barker.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
Here comes Gallus.
A group of true Scottish hooligans.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang Gallus.
The recklessly dangerous team of Gallus looking focused tonight.
There's no telling what sort of damage they'll deal out in this match. There is no safe quarter when Gallus is in action. Everyone is a target.
There's the bell, and Gallus looks ready to unleash their brand of bold and daring offense.
Yeah, and at times they are downright brash, Michael. There are no pleasantries about the way they attack their opponents, no matter who the unfortunate team is to meet them in the ring.
I wouldn't want to meet them in the pub either, Byron.
You can't argue their credentials, but don't overlook the team they're squaring off against. They've done their homework. They're coming into this fight as prepared as you can be.
And that can be a difference maker, Corey. You can be a great team, but if your opponent has you scouted, you can become very vulnerable.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Oh, man!
Boom!
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Powerbomb! That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
And he got to his partner.
Oh, we're going to end this. The schoolboy!
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Powerbomb!
Now that's what you call impact.
Not a good spot to be in.
Oh, a tiebreaker. He taps out.
Setting up for something here. Down on the shoulder. Hoping to end it early. Lifts up the shoulder.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early.
Turns that in his favor.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Oh, axe handle.
The communication between these two is evident by that move. Picked up and being carried around now. Makes the cover. Just kicks out.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
What a display of strength here.
Running power slam. was coming there. Took it out at the knee.
Wolfgang's eyes look glazed over.
Caught in a bad spot. Are you kidding me? Tag made.
He's got that look in his eye. It's go time. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Already he's taken on some damage.
Uncorked a big punch.
Oh, what a club.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Being carried around now.
He's pumped up, but so is this crowd.
Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any, effectively using the knee. And Coffee is...
Looking for the pin.
Got it. What a match, and what a great team.
Here are your winners, Bobby Barker and Liam Barker.
Gallus clearly hit hard by this loss.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys. One of the best competitors in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from London, England, the WWE Women's World Champion, Ashley Leigh.
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it.
Get your cameras ready. Tiffany Stratton is here.
Beauty, grace, athleticism, and skill. Tiffy has it all.
And her opponent, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton is so impressive so early in her career. She already became Tiffy in the Bank and cashed in to become WWE Women's Champion.
Stratton is just supremely confident. She believes she can win any match or beauty contest she enters.
Don't expect her to win any personality contests.
Tiffany Stratton in the ring tonight. She has to be one of the most self-obsessed superstars we've ever seen, and That's really saying something.
Look, Cole, Tiffany can't help that she's head and shoulders above the competition in nearly every metric and category imaginable. She's just that good in the ring and that fashionable outside of it. Others may think Tiffany Stratton's a pampered princess, but Tiffany knows she's perfection.
Tiffany certainly thinks she is, Corey, and she's got another chance here to prove it to the WWE Universe.
Yeah, but you've got to remember that you have a champion standing across the ring from you, and she carries the gold around her waist that does a whole lot of talking for her.
Something with all that talking, she should put her money where her mouth is and put the title on the line. But hopefully we'll see that come true next time we see her compete. Ooh.
Oh, that'll rock you.
Collar and elbow.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock. Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
Ooh.
Oh, man! What a nasty STO. Totally helpless at the moment. Down for the pin. 2. Oh, slow to get her shoulder up.
Close to putting this one away earlier than expected.
Tiffany finds the advantage. Oof.
She knew how to evade.
Oh, look at this. Is it enough, guys? Is he going to get back in this match?
Wow. So far, so good.
Stratton is now
Cover. Could this be it?
and she kicks out at 2.
That was a long 2 count there.
Corey, what's the strategy when taking on someone like Tiffany Stratton, someone with such incredible athletic ability?
Your best bet is to slowly wear Stratton down. If you can keep her grounded and keep working on her limbs, that'll give you a good chance of coming out on top.
Lift it up. What's next? Hoist it up high here. Big right backbreaker. And she's tilting this fight in her favor.
Yeah, Stratton's been slowly worn down at this point. She's grounded and really working from the bottom now.
What a way to get out of that one.
Tiffany's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Could be what Tiffany needed to ignite a rally.
She saw that coming from Tiffany. Look at this. This can't be good.
Ooh, man, backbreaker. Shows great wherewithal there.
And she reversed it.
Up across the shoulders and
Ireland's call.
Tiffany's on Dream Street.
2. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner, Ashley Leigh!
This has to be a difficult loss for Tiffany Stratton.
Not a pretty scene for Tiffany Stratton. She might throw a real fit because of this. The generation of Jade has begun.
I don't think it'll ever end.
The following is a triple threat match. Making our way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Cora Jade.
Cora Jade, so mean in the ring at such a young age.
That's a great way to steal the advantage in a match.
She's a cunning competitor, that's for sure.
Cora Jade's a woman who says if you never go too far, you'll never go far enough in life.
Cora certainly loves to go too far.
And her opponents, first, from Boston, Massachusetts, CEO Mercedes.
Talk about an intense competitor. This superstar doesn't have an off switch.
Nobody has an off switch, Saxton. Trust me, if you had one, I'd have hit it a long time ago.
The prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain.
That's the right mindset.
And what are the odds we see a temporary alliance of sorts in this triple threat?
If we do see one, Michael, I'm betting it won't last. These superstars are only here for one thing. They know that at the end of the day, it's every person for themselves.
This is a situation you want to avoid. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Calculating the next move here. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Oh, man, take me out to the ball game.
Oh, no, not with the back.
Trying to get the early win with this pin.
She was close to the end there.
She's still as determined as ever.
Not looking good in this position. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Cora grabbed a hold of the weapon she's quickly becoming synonymous with, the kendo stick.
Got them off their feet here. Check their face out of that one.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. He's back in the ring now. Lifted and completely helpless here. Face first. Slapjack. Ooh. And Jade's toughness being put to the test.
Perez showing a veteran-like mindset to pull that off. Spiked.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Oh, man. She escapes the attack.
Getting carried to a foot.
Roxanne Perez looking for quick pop blocks. Will Perez take advantage?
She did it! She picked up the victory!
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
Standing tall above the two other hungry competitors who were in this match.
Triple threat matches tend to live up to the hype, and this one was no different, you guys.
It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds. All ego, Ethan Page!
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one. The American Nightmare is here.
The son of a plumber looking to continue the Rhodes legacy.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
This is the man who ended Roman Reigns' historical 1,316-day reign as undisputed WWE Champion. Some might say Cody finished the story.
And now the American Nightmare sits atop the mountain as the new leader in our industry.
All eyes are on Cody Rhodes. He knows every match is a must-win now.
Well, Rhodes has proven he can win the big one. And now Cody looks ready to create a new chapter in the Rhodes family legend.
All ego, Ethan Page starting things off here with an obnoxious grin of his.
Killing him with a smile, Cole. It's clearly working on you. Ethan Page knows every possible way to get under someone's skin. And it's that brilliance that's propelled him to absolute superstardom here in WWE. You can hate it, but you have to respect it.
I don't know about all that, Corey, but I won't deny that Ethan Page is a way of getting into his opponent's heads and almost forcing them to cost themselves the match. It's a skill.
And then we've got the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, a man whose resilience is something else.
Yeah, Corey, and that's really something you can't learn. Cody inherited incredible mat skills, the gift of gab, and hard-cooked resiliency from his superstar father.
Attack to the midsection.
Uncorked a big punch. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Setting up for something here. Powerbomb!
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Way to avoid that.
Calculating the next move here. Right into the spine buster.
Right into the pin.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Boom! Fast thinking saved him there.
Caught in a bad spot. Buster.
Thunderous.
Cody Rhodes aiming for a big win here. How's he going to make that happen, Corey?
By putting one foot in front of the other and just doing what he does, Cole. Winning in the ring is in Cody's blood. It's a natural instinct. All Cody has to do is be himself. Keep doing what he does, and he'll...
Page has his opponent right where he wants him. Oh my, from way up top. Avalanche power slam.
Ethan Page in full control, about to inflict more devastating damage.
Ego's edge. And that may end the American Nightmare.
The cover. Kicks out, just kicked out.
The never-ending fight in Cody Rhodes, absolutely undeniable right now.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. Capitalizing on Page's mistake.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Cody Rhodes, crossroads.
Cody Rhodes nailed it.
Immediate cover after the impact. 2. Oh, he was almost finished.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away? Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
Hoisted up high here. Down on the shoulder. Oh, ouch. He's in a bit of agony now.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point.
The crowd is fired up. Page is fired up.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Pedigree! And that's the kind of impact only Cody can deliver.
Results of years sitting under the greatest learning trees in the industry and keeping your ears open.
And he tosses him back in now. Clubbing blow. Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but be impressed by the relative resilience. Rhodes looking to end this.
Crossroads.
Ethan's in a terrible predicament.
There's 2. There it is. Cody Rhodes gets it.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes finding success in this one.
Cody with a look of pure satisfaction on his face.
He wanted this one bad. Every win means something to Cody Rhodes. The dogs are barking loud tonight.
The following is a six-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker.
Breakker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breakker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words, and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Well, Bron Breakker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Bron is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business. A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Bron Breakker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Bron to do what badasses do best.
WWE Universe, bow before the ruler.
Sir, yes, sir. Oba Femi is an absolute powerhouse.
And his opponents, first, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, Oba Femi.
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever.
Honestly looks custom built for this business.
Thus far, Oba's proven to be nearly unstoppable.
Yeah, I agree, Corey. He has brushed obstacles aside and continues to establish himself as a major force in this industry.
He is simply phenomenal.
You said it, Michael. A phenomenal resume, phenomenal skills, and without a doubt, a phenomenal performer.
And from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ's out here to remind everyone just how phenomenal he really is.
Still performing at such a high level after over 25 years of competing.
Yeah, Cole, at this point, AJ's forgotten more about this business than most will ever know.
Things are about to get good.
And from Manchester, England, weighing in at 269 pounds, Kyle Barker!
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form. He has a big match ahead of him. Going to need a career-making performance here tonight. Here comes the young OG.
And from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
Dynamic offense and athleticism from Evans, matched only by his courage and youthful exuberance.
Get on your feet and show some respect for the ring general.
And representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Look at the pure determination on his face.
It's determination and confidence, Cole, because Gunther knows exactly how good he is. Gunther knows he is on another level.
It seems like Gunther is rarely in a good mood. I mean, does it hurt to smile?
That's not necessarily true. Gunther smiles on the inside when he fillets an opponent's chest with his chops.
Gunther is so unflinching, as if nothing phases him.
The man's impervious to distraction because he's constantly focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, it's like watching a machine.
The battle royal has begun. Let the havoc begin.
Havoc is right, Cole. Fists flying everywhere. Everyone trying to do as much damage as they possibly can to force an elimination. The squared circle is basically the Wild West right now.
And now we see Femi. Oh, no. Bad matchup here.
Bron turns that away. Fighting to stave off elimination, has to stay in the ring. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Shot to the midsection, connects.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line. elimination here.
Gunther in front of us.
Sent out of the ring. The hard way.
Has been eliminated. Bron Breakker
Everything he can do to create space here. And now we see Femi.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope. Scoop slam.
See an elimination here. In this position, you have to find a way to fight this off.
He's able to counter that.
A flying forward smash.
This could end in an elimination.
The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they didn't want to be taking any more of those. Switched it up and hit the DDT.
Gunther just beheaded him with that lariat. Gunther wants to finish this. It's all Gunther's for the taking. Strong elbows right on the mark. Oh, a chop.
Might be looking for the elimination here. Saw it coming. It counters it. Might be looking for the elimination here.
Death Valley Driver.
We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now.
This could end in an elimination. Goodness, that hurt the shoulder. Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope. The neck breaker. Meanwhile, we see Gunther.
Big elbow.
Oh no, bad match out your feet off the ground. Boom.
AJ is holding in.
Gunther got surprised there. What a toss! Gunther's out of it. Completely in peril.
AJ Styles
With a fall from grace.
Is it enough to overcome Gunther?
Might be looking for the elimination here.
Piercing the throat.
Bam!
But now Gunther.
Adios.
And he gets discarded out of the
Gunther
ring.
has been eliminated.
Counter by Javon. And he heads back into the ring.
What an axe handle.
This is not looking good for him.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night.
This could end in an elimination.
Face first. That was awesome. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oh, toss to... There it is. Femi is your winner.
Here is your winner.
That may be one of the most important wins I've seen in recent memory.
I agree, Corey. A huge victory tonight.
This really felt like it was about more than just winning. This was about making a statement, putting everyone in the division on notice.
And that statement was they're here to win, Saxton.
The high-flying duo.
Axiom and Nathan Frazier ready to light up the ring.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 336 pounds. Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Fraxiom!
Be careful. There are two sides to the never slow down coin.
We've seen Axiom and Frazier reach the highest highs, but also crash and burn.
Fraxiom never short on confidence. They do believe they are the best team around.
Unreal in the air, but also strong on the ground.
And it's important to be as confident as they are. Neither of these men will back down from a challenge.
Axiom and Frazier view each match as a test.
And their opponents, accompanied by Solo Sikoa at a combined weight of 439 pounds. Tonga Lola and Tama the Bloodline.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over. Ice in their veins, that's perhaps the only way to describe this version of the Bloodline. Cold-blooded, remorseless, and willing to do anything to stake their claim here in WWE.
Come on, Cole, that's what the Bloodline has always been about. Just because this version of the crew is unapologetic about that fact doesn't make it any less the case. Yes, the Bloodline is...
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up. Boom.
And avoids taking any damage.
Not looking good. In this position, cutter. Boom.
Got him in the corner now.
Tag made. Oh, and a kick. Right to the midsection.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
He gets the tag.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Right to the midsection.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Place against the turnbuckles.
Oh, vicious body shot.
Boom, right to the body. There's the tag. And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there. Not a good spot to be in.
Down with the Samoan driver.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Tag made. Double team coming. Basement drop kick.
And the exclamation point, Tope Atomico. It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Flying shoulder block.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Tag. Here we go.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Knife edge chop. Chop. Slam down. Here's the pin. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Has to find a way out of this. Time the last ride.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Taken down with a body slam.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Double big back body drop. When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Gets lifted into position.
Textbook scoop slam.
Up on their shoulder. Samoan driver.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Going for the pin. For
Got there. This was almost over.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Running power slam.
Oh, walloped by a huge club. Brutal club.
Placing him in the corner here.
Tandem offense on the horizon from Tama Tonga and Tonga Roro.
Tongue and twist. Can that finish Nathan?
This has to be it.
2 count.
Scores the win. What a great team.
Here are your winners, Tonga Lola and Tama Tonga, the Bloodline.
Fraxiom gets handed a loss here tonight.
The Bloodline clearly came in smelling blood in the water, and they pounced as soon as the bell rang. Prepare for the unreal aura surrounding Giulia.
One of the most anticipated international signings in WWE history.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Giulia.
Some would say Giulia has already lived up to the hype and continues to do so. Already countless main events on her resume and an NXT Women's Championship to her name.
Giulia continues to try to live up to expectations set for her by both WWE's universe and herself.
Giulia spent 7 years competing in Japan, a world full of grudges and fighting spirit.
Indeed, Corey, and Giulia not only proving herself as the best in that world, she plans to do the same thing right here in WWE. Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Io Sky and Becky Lynch.
Lyra Valkyria has developed a unique style that mixes wild brawling and incredible air attacks.
It's this simple. Valkyria comes at you full force and won't stop until the bell rings.
And it hasn't taken long for Giulia to cement herself as a force to be reckoned with here in WWE.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype surrounding Giulia's signing, and let me tell you, she's lived up to the hype and then some. Giulia refuses to hold back when she's in that ring, and it is a sight to behold.
Yeah, Byron, we're about to see the beautiful madness unleashed yet again here tonight.
Lyra Valkyria is the real deal, though, and you can't expect her to back down from this fight.
She is the hunter, and she's always looking for her prey. It's best to watch your step around a talent like Valkyria. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock.
Nice escape, and now takes control. And into the collar and elbow.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock. Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
She's able to evade.
Lift it up. What's next?
Big slam. Boom. Evades the attack.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
And Valkyria expected that. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Oh. Boom.
Oof.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is going to hurt.
She saw that coming.
Being carried around now. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is going to hurt. This beating is taking its toll on her.
Lyra looked as brutal as ever on that exchange.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Totally helpless at the moment.
She turns that attack away.
Lyra Valkyria has honed her in-ring skills all over the world. That's a big part of why she's such a threat.
Yeah, but you can't let that experience get in your head, Cole. You can't let Valkyria know you see her as a threat. Stay cool, stay confident, and stay on Valkyria. That's the key.
Slam. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Sky high.
Oh my God, what a move.
Oh, boom. Valkyria keeps her away.
Got them off their feet here.
Really targeting the shoulder.
Lyra Valkyria found herself in the wrong place there.
Looking for a scoop slam. No. Slips behind. Inverted DDT. Ooh.
Into the pin.
Will it be?
Denying a 2 count there.
She's still in this one.
Carry the opposition. What's the thought here?
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Not a good spot to be in. That can dislocate your shoulder.
And evades the attack.
Valkyria gets countered.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects.
Giulia looks knocked out.
2. It's over. Valkyria takes it.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
This goes down as a loss for Giulia.
The warrior spirit was running through Lyra Valkyria tonight. You can't deny it. The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Physically imposing and a talented athlete.
This is a woman who knows how to put her strength to devastating use.
Rhea Ripley is capable of anything inside the ring.
You've got to respect that.
And Ripley is ready for battle.
The 1% of WWE, Kiana James.
And her opponents, first from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
Was one of America's top young businesswomen, got a degree in business to become an entrepreneur, and then decided to join WWE.
Well, Kiana has the business acumen, the charm, and the skill to get things done. Kiana James going to show she's as fierce as she is calculating. WWE is about to get some stratisfaction.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
She took part in the groundbreaking first ever women's main event on Monday Night Raw.
Every woman in the locker room that watched that match when they were a kid should have 3 simple words from Ms. Stratus. Thank you, Trish.
Oof, it's about to get hot in here.
Oh, compose yourself,
From
Saxton.
Miami, Florida,
You got a towel?
Lola.
A proud Cuban with a spicy attitude.
And MMA skills to match. Don't you dare make the mistake of judging Lola Vice by her size. Lola Vice looks ready to set the world on fire.
She has the makings of a top superstar. Four of WWE's top competitors ready for this fatal four-way match. This match about to get underway with Rhea Ripley, Kiana James, Trish Stratus, and Lola Vice.
No matter what your relations are with your opponents, it's an entirely different mindset when you're in this kind of match.
It's everyone for themselves, but in the short term, you need to take advantage of partnerships and whittle down the competition.
Flying out of danger there.
Shoulder into the midsection. Nice scoop slam.
And she breaks up the pin. But then to Kiana James. Totally helpless at the moment.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Just like that. Sent out of the ring. Calculating the next move here.
Michinoku driver.
Lift it up. What's next? Hoisted up high here.
Lasting a roundhouse kick.
And Stratus getting a taste of the worst right there.
And she might start being a little more careful now, considering she's dealing with 3 opponents tonight.
When you're in a no disqualification match, it's essential that you unleash your inner brutality. This is no time to hold back and act like the rules still matter.
It's the truth. This is a match condition you have to lean into, or you are in for a world of hurt.
Face buster.
Man, that was vicious.
This could do it. And the referee stops the count before 2.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
What a shot.
Being carried around now.
Kiana able to evade.
Kiana James trying to ramp things up.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. This could be it. The pin. And that breaks up the pin. Meanwhile, here's Rhea Ripley.
Forearm club.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Muscle up her opponent for riptide.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Late and completely helpless here. Lands face first. Kiana found herself in the wrong place there. And then back to Stratus. Picked up and being carried around now. Shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Caught in a bad spot. Gets slammed down.
Shut the door. This could be over.
She kicks out with force.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Bam.
What a display of strength here. Michinoku driver. Rhea goes for the cover.
Pin broken up. She saw to that.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Oh, they Russian leg sweep.
×2.
She gets bounced into the corner. She's looking winded now.
Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal 4-way match.
Punch right to the face. Setting up for something here. Body slam. Stunning impact. Got them off their feet here. A backbreaker now. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, man, nasty kick.
It doesn't get much more classic than this. Trish Stratus about to deliver something.
Kiana James with a big right.
And now we see Stratus.
Will James follow it up?
Turning it into a pin. What a win.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
What an edge of your seed ending to this fatal 4-way.
A truly unforgettable match. All 4 superstars should be proud of their efforts here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands. He's told anyone who will listen that he always has been the uncrowned champion of this division. Now he can make it a reality.
All right, I love this guy.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The way I see it, there's no way we crown a new champion tonight. The pressures of being champion are very real, but this guy is ready for it.
Introducing the challenger. From Yorkshire, England, weighing in at 270 pounds, the Devil, King Josh Omega. And his opponent, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar!
Just look at all the gold on the World Heavyweight title.
A glorious looking championship, the envy of all men who don't possess it.
Guys, this one has that big fight feel tonight, with the World Heavyweight Championship being contested for.
Yeah, Michael, and that's exactly what this title stands for. Challenging for it is one of the most demanding situations a superstar can find themselves in, and defending it is even a greater challenge.
Yeah, Byron, but I think these men are more than up for the challenge. That'll move you back. Look at this. This can't be good. Gutbuster!
Boom! And he avoids what was coming.
Not looking good in this position.
Just launched. The champion just chucking the competition around like they're nothing. That has to claw at the challenger in some way.
Oh, and he stops that offense. Ooh.
Able to make a timely escape.
Countering that offense.
Oof.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Oh, he cuts it off.
He's looking to get back in this.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
Cuts the attack off. Ooh.
Nice job dodging.
Oh, big knockdown. And another one.
This is something else.
Big clothesline. He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
And he's looking completely outmatched in this one.
Boom! What a right. What a shot. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
And he goes crashing to the outside. And this one could be moving to ringside. And he slides him back to the mat. Oh! Oh, the impact on that clothesline. And there's another one. Oh, caught the kick, intercepted. Nice sweep of the leg. For the title, new champ. Power restored after two.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Superman punch.
Oh, man.
And he's... We might see a new champion crowned. Cover. We have a cover. Two.
And that's it. New champ. New champ.
Here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, the Devil.